we graduated through the stories of the fam. So now we're going to move on to what has happened during college. Oh, she's looking around thinking who's going to talk. So, may I ask Kevin and John, where are they? Now, do you want your mom and dad to block their ears?
No, this is they will actually partake in this part. This is G-rated.
Oh, okay, good.
It's very G-rated.
G-rated, all right, good.
And fun.
So please welcome Kevin and John for the college year.
So we were all on the same floor at American University, and I was very lucky that I had a soulmate my first day. It was basically a twin, and we were still best friends 31 years later. And Lisa was not so lucky. Lisa, as we all know, was very clean cut from the suburbs of Montgomery County, and not exactly the most just, a very decent person. When she walks into a room and finds this goth woman dressed in black, crazy music, not exactly the most outwardly friendly person in the world. And this person, John remembers this more than I did, but something about one person had a refrigerator, and one person had a phone, and they did not share. So John remembers, and
They said the phone.
so thanks to this woman, who's now representing the U.S. in the Foreign Service, Bridget just heard the laugh.
I thought she had Mussolini's
Mussolini and a communist. Mussolini communist, and
Russian steelworkers poster. It was a Russian steelworkers poster, and a poster of Lenin. How many? 25 years she's been representing the United States.
across the globe. So thanks to this woman, who's now not so goth, she found John and I and walked into our room and watched our lives, and many adventures later. But as we know, Lisa, once she doesn't really like someone, it's, she made her decisions very quickly. So thanks to this woman, we were very fortunate, and she walked into our rooms, and that's my AU story. John has a better one.
So my story about Lisa is we all know how honest and how direct and how law-abiding she is. And I got a very early glimpse of that during our college years when she ratted me out to the police, not once, but twice during routine traffic stops. So how many of you can say that? Okay? So the first time we were actually visiting our grandmothers down in Florida. We had a great time down there. We were coming back. We were in South Carolina on the, I think, I-95, and I saw the flashing lights came, and I got pulled over by Sheriff Lobo, and he saw my New York plates. He was not happy, and he came to the window and he said, "Son, do you have any idea how fast you were going?" And of course I said, "No, I don't think I was speeding." And Lisa laughed and said, "You were flying." So, long story short, $300 fine later, 3 points on my license, and we were still fighting on the interstate the whole way back. So you would think that once your friend rats you out once, it's not going to happen again, but it happened again shortly thereafter. So this time we were actually heading to a party. I was driving again, big mistake, and I may have gone through a stop sign. I still say that I didn't. She still says that I did. But again, the flashing lights came. The police officer came to my window. He said, "Do you realize that you just went through a stop sign?" And I said, "I don't think so. I think I stopped." And again, my good friend Lisa said, "No, you didn't." Now, the only good news that time was we fought so much in the car in front of the police officer that he started laughing and he actually gave me a warning. Bottom line is, I would pay $1 million and have 1 million points on my license for Lisa. So I love you.
So the theme behind that story is, don't drive with Lisa if you're going to speed. And those of us who have driven with her know that she doesn't